Hey, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so we are going to dive into this week's Oracle read. And as I said before, if you haven't watched the very first one that I've done, I pulled the card already and then I'm going to channel the message with you guys in real time. So, the card deck that we are using for this month, since this month is our our self love month, we're using Healing Heart by Inna Segal. Yeah, it's a very beautiful deck. I got it off of Amazon if you want to check it out. Okay, so as I was pulling the cards, I felt I had a message start to come through. I was asking about choosing ourselves because that's what the theme is for this week. I asked, like, Creator Source, what guidance do you have for us choosing ourselves? And what I got, I wrote down this first part, and it says, we have chosen ourselves already. So this is the message for all of us who have already taken those steps to choose ourselves, which are those of you watching. And it says, so now we are waiting for life to be what we want it to be now. We're waiting for the Creator Source to give us our dreams. Now, it's not about just like waiting still and like letting God to give us what we need, but we're taking the action steps. You're taking the action steps to have what you want. Now you did that deeper work, the deeper healing work, which the card reflects that. We've done that deeper healing work. So now we're just wanting our lives to be what we want them to be now. And the card that came out, oh Lord, is Healing Heart, number 15. Let me put it up closer. It's really pretty. It says, face your shadow and grow. Now, as I was saying a moment ago about doing that inner healing, that deep work, you see the shadow back there. It's many of us and many of you have been doing that inner healing work already, that deep dive into healing the wounds and the problems of the past that keep you from choosing yourself and keep you from what you want your life to be. And I asked, like, what does this mean for us with choosing ourselves? And the heart, it was like healing heart. That's what I got. It's the heart is healing. So that bandage on the side of it, it's like our hearts are healing, and it's healing from childhood wounds, it felt like. So the hands are like cradling us. They're like soft, gentle hands cradling us for the healing that we needed and the healing that we've gone through and are still going through at times, I'm sure, for healing that inner child, those wounds that came from there. They're like deep wounds, but the shadow in the background, what I'm feeling and sensing is that that shadow is fading away. So that's from doing all of that deep inner work that you've done. The shadow is fading away. So it's not like you're just stepping into this healing. You've been doing it for a while and the healing is working. Whatever you're doing is working to help you to heal those wounds of the past. So let's see what else there is about choosing ourselves. Yeah, the hands just like jumped out even more. It's like the more, let me see. We're really building that inner connection to ourselves, building that stronger connection within ourselves. So the hands feel more prominent, like they're really jumping out at me. Like you're, how can I say, like when you see a photo and it's not fully painted yet, but the more somebody gets into it, they put the detail in it and all that stuff, and it becomes more real. That's what these hands feel like. The more you've done this work and the more you keep doing the work, even if you don't see your desires yet, just keep choosing yourself. Keep working on the little things that pop up that cause anxiety and fear. Keep diving into those and working on those. You're building that solid, you're painting that whole picture, or building like a bridge. There we go, like a physical representation. When a bridge is almost built, you're building that bridge and it's getting built more and more every day to where it's just a solid foundation for you. And that solid foundation is, I feel like when we miss those things as children, we missed a lot of that love, a lot of that care, or whatever it is that you missed. The more you build that solid foundation, the more you can start choosing yourself and allowing your dreams to really come in and be fulfilled because you're choosing yourself, and that shadow can dissolve. So now, yeah, I feel that. So now it's not just about a shadow. That shadow part of you is dissolved. And now you're just this light. You're just you. You know who you are. You know what you're about. You know what things make you feel bad, but you know how to deal with them. You know what they are. That's the shadow aspects, the stuff that you didn't want to look at. You've looked at them. So now that shadow is dissolving and you are just there. So you know who you are. If you get jealous at times about things, you own it. Like, yeah, I get jealous a little bit, but I'm still a caring, kind person, and I know how not to let that jealousy just downward spiral into something crazy. You know how to handle yourself. I hope that makes sense. So that shadow's dissolving and you are coming out. Who you are, your true self is here to stay and here to be. Yeah, and I feel that with the pink around the heart, it just feels like love. It's just a soft, gentle, really loving, really loving feeling about who you are and what you're about. Just know that you're loved. And the blue feels like a deep feeling of like the ocean, like your love runs deep within you, within your heart space, and the creator is connecting to you in that heart space. Let me see. It's like those inner depths are being cleared out. So if there's whatever, like little bit is there, because we all have a little bit of stuff left in our hearts and stuff that need to be cleared out. So whatever little bit is there, it's a deeper healing happening through the creator, through you. But it doesn't have to stop like your life up to where you have to do another dark night of the soul or something. It's just like a natural thing that's happening and cleansing, clearing, and purifying that heart space. Okay. I like the gold around. The gold always represents to me, the color gold is like regal royalty. You're special, you're loved, you're protected, you're angelic, you're beautiful and wonderful. So I really like there's gold there. I definitely feel that inner childness and like we're being held steady with loving hands. And yeah, I see the shadow and stuff. And what it's saying to me, this last message, is that you're perfect just as you are. We all have junk, mess, crap that needs to be healed, needs to be looked at, and things that we've done that we weren't aware of. We didn't realize we were doing anything bad or wrong, but we are so worthy of love. And these are just human aspects of us. So the shadow, the light, the dark, they're just human aspects of us. And as you keep going on your path to becoming the best version of yourself, to becoming a better person, you start to heal all those aspects. But regardless, at your core, you are a worthy and loved human being. You are worthy and loved just as you are. Your personality, everything about you is worthy and lovable. And you are meant to do beautiful things. You're meant to have a beautiful life. You're meant to be golden, that beautiful golden energy, to live well because you want to, and you want to help others do the same. So yeah, I think that's the final message from this card. Yeah, I feel that. It feels good. So if any of you do have any shadows left to face, remember, they're not heavy. They're just light shadows that you need to dive back into and help clear out. And once you do that, everything is going to be good. And you have the support of the divine within you to help you to heal and clear those. And your dreams are there. Your dreams are coming. Just keep moving forward. Don't get discouraged if you don't see them just yet. They're here. Keep moving. Keep walking forward. Keep building that bridge of yours. Okay? All right, let's take a deep breath in. I forgot to tell you how to take a deep breath in the beginning because I was just really eager to dive into the card. But yeah, take a deep breath in. I hope you like this. I keep saying these things are going to be 3 minutes. Here we are at 8 minutes, but it's totally fine. This message is for you whenever you find it. Listen to it. If you want to listen to it again, go for it. It's here for you, okay? So I will see you guys next week and take care.